If you found this video today, your guardian angels have a special message for you. In particular, a person you know well has been watching your every move. They can't believe how much you have changed. The angels say there is someone who you know well who has been paying particularly close attention to you recently. You may not have even noticed that they have most definitely been noticing you and all that you have been doing. They first started seeing signs that you had changed, and the more that they saw, and the closer that they watched, the more they were proven to be right. You two have been close for a while, so they are shocked at how they did not see this happening right in front of them. They have always loved and admired you, but the ways in which you have changed have only increased the positive ways that they feel about you. Change is something that often frightens people, but it is not always this negative thing. If people never change, then it means that they are never learning from their mistakes and the people around them. We are all born into a world that is filled with different people, with very different experiences, and a huge part of growing into a well-rounded individual is learning to adapt and change with the new knowledge you acquire and experiences that you have. All humans have the capacity to change, but you have done so with eloquence and grace. This person has noticed how the gorgeous parts of you have stayed intact and how you have grown and changed without losing the essence of who you truly are. They still see you as the same person that they have always known and loved, but they admire how you have matured into becoming the version of you that you are now. They cannot believe how you have done it all so successfully. When others in their life have changed, they have often felt apprehensive and anxious about how to cope with it. But with you, they only feel a sense of pride and perhaps a slight feeling of worry about where they fit in your life. Now, I repeat, a person you know well has been watching your every move. They can't believe how much you have changed. It is easy to forget that other people may see you better than you see yourself at times. People are often guilty of looking down on themselves or not allowing themselves to see all the good that they have to offer. But this is a reminder that you should celebrate yourself and the person that you have become. It can be really easy to focus on the parts of yourself that you do not like. And whilst it is always great to look forward and strive for progression, you should also be proud of what you have done and already achieved. This person has seen all that you have done and wants to show you how they appreciate you. You may have found yourself hung up on things that have happened in the past and unable to move on from them. But you should remember that your past does not define who and what you are now. It is important to cherish the good memories and learn from the bad ones so that you can grow. Every person makes mistakes. It is part of being human. It is often said that if you do not make mistakes, then you are not fully living. Making mistakes, that does not make you a bad person or someone who is irredeemable. What is important is learning from the mistakes that you do make so that the next mistake you make is not the same one as before. Life is all about developing and maturing. The people who do not make the choice to learn are the ones who get left behind and stuck in the past. These are the people who never give themselves the best chance of life, as they do not give themselves the room to experiment and play safe. But you have given yourself the chance, and other people are beginning to notice that too. You have made changes where they needed to be made, and anyone who is worth your time will respect that about you. Some people will not be so open and accepting of change. It can frighten people, So when someone changes for the better, as you have, you may find that some people distance themselves because they do not see how they fit with you. Now, this is often a reflection of their own insecurities and inability to grow, as opposed to a sign that you have done something wrong. Many people will not allow themselves to change because they do not have the intelligence or confidence to do so. So they may even be jealous that you have done so. They may see how you have grown and resent you for the fact that they cannot do the same thing. But do not allow anyone with this mindset to make you feel self-conscious or guilty about what you have done and how you have changed. It is only natural that people change as they mature. You have not done anything wrong. And this person that you know well knows that this is true. They respect you for how you have changed and view you as an inspiration as a person, opposed to someone that they should dislike or push away. Instead of resenting you for your growth, they admire you for it. They see a person who has had the courage to do something that they have always been frightened at doing. But you have ignited a spark within them that they did not know was there. They still cannot believe just how much you have changed and how much it has positively impacted your life. They cannot help but see how much happier you now seem. You now radiate an aura of positivity and optimism that is so enjoyable to be around, and they want to be around it. More at one point, they may have even been worried about you and concerned that you were not allowing yourself to be the person that they knew you could be. But now, there is not an ounce of worry left within them. They have full confidence that you are well on your way towards a happy and fulfilling life, and they could not be happier for you. Enjoy the parts of you that have remained the same, and embrace the parts that have changed. You are a human who will inevitably change as time goes on, and that is a good thing. As long as you still feel like you are being true to yourself, you will find that every version of you that you encounter will teach you more about who you are and how you want to live your life. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, as we gather in reflection, we acknowledge the watchful eyes of those close to us, witnessing our journey of transformation. We are grateful for their presence, for their observations, to direct our growth and evolution. Grant us the wisdom to embrace change with grace, to celebrate our progress, and to learn from both our successes and our MPS. Guide us to honor our past while embracing our future, knowing that change is an essential part of our human experience. And take a moment to allow these words to resonate with your spirit. Remember, you are loved and protected by the universe. Type 1010 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own try, and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. I also want to pass on a time-sensitive message from the moon to you, and you need to hear it today. A subtle yet powerful energy will push you to make a critical decision by the end of the week. You won't find the answer in your horoscope, so don't bother looking there.